ahead and cycle. I'm happy with the amount of condition I have so far. So we're going to wait a couple more cycles. So we got some good rolls. Let's go ahead and eat up. So we're going to go ahead to the bar. Drop off 10 cryo. Get 2 hunger gauge back. And we're going to play the market for 2 more. 2 more die. So we got 12 cryo from that. And we get 19 cryo for that. I like when we get 19 cryo with the bonus. The bonus seems to be going off quite a bit. So that's good. That's one thing I've noticed about anything that uses a die system. That rolls tend to be high or low. So like you literally have a 20% chance of rolling good. I know XCOM was really peculiar in their die rolls. So it's more of a feeling than an actual science. So let's go ahead and head back to so the merchant freighter is here. I don't need anything from the merchant freighter right now. Let's go to the Ambergris. Let's go ahead and put the 2 die in there and start working again. So we just need 2 more clock ticks to fill up the ship shape. Let's head back to the container and rest. So we're gonna end cycle. And I think next time I'll take the stabilizer to raise my condition. No, I think I got 2 more tries. So I'm kind of happy with the amount of cryo we have right now. So we're only going to start playing the exchange with 1 of our die. With the 5, obviously. So let's go ahead and leave. Let's drop off the 5 die. Get some of that moolah. So we got 19 cryo for that. There we go. And we're at 115 cryo. That's really nice since we started with 37 or something like that when we started this playthrough today. So let's go ahead and finish the ship shape. So we got 1 more die in here. I wonder how you get grounded though. So ship shape is done. The Ambergris is in delicate shape condition, or delicate condition. It'd be all too easy to push it over into a cascading collapse. So that looks like it's a timer rather than something to fill up. So we're going to talk to Ankita. Ankita is crouched in the computer core of the Ambergris, swaying to herself when you enter. She doesn't look up. These shits completely ruin the core's connectors when they cut it. She holds up a thick fistful of ragged wires. The ship mine they ripped won't even be usable without replacing these. She throws the bundle of wires across the room. Amateurs. Can we repair it? There's nothing to repair. We need an entire ship mine. Not exactly the first thing you can expect to dredge up from this scrap freighter. She sighs. Fragments maybe. Sections of a mine, but not a complete ship mine. No way. Ankita climbs out of the cooling well where the ship mine should be. The space suddenly crowded with her on the same level as you, towering over you as she stoops beneath the low curved ceiling. Come on, nothing to be done here now. She leads you back through the guts of Amber. Though you could not find the way back yourself, the repair process has left you familiar with the cutter's idiosyncratic layout. All diagonal angles and bundled tubes. What do we do now? Ankita seems lost in thought, and you focus on the corridors, ducking below the conduits and passing through bulkheads. Eventually you arrive in the galley. Though it's hard to tell, most of the benches and prep surfaces are covered in half-stripped components and welded hole patches. Ankita shoves a box of filters to the floor and sits. There's no way around it. She starts out of nowhere. We need a new ship mine. I can salvage one. I like your confidence, Sleeper. Maybe if we check out the ore exchange or speak to some scrap dealers. She rubs her forehead, and it seems I'm about to do something very stupid. But hey, I came here, didn't I? Why not make a run of it? She fixes you with a hard stare. Sleeper, you're all I've got. No crew, no friends, you're it. She looks uncomfortable. I appreciate the time you've put in on Amber, so I'm sure she would do too, if she could. What I'm saying is, if you screw me on this, I will kill you. She leans over and hands you a stack of shits. A big stack of shits. Don't you dare count them. Get me that shit mine, Sleeper. Don't make me regret this. You won't. She sighs. Look, just get out of here before I change my mind. You slip out of the galley and head back towards the main lock. As you do, Amber growls and creaks like a caged animal. You reach a hand out to calm her. Time to find Kita a ship mine somehow. Okay, luckily we can get a ship mine right here at the merchant freighter. All she had to do was just go to the next dock. So this is going to cost 60 cryo, and she gave us 100 cryo, I believe. So let's go ahead and get a ship mine. We're going to buy 2 so we can exhaust the supply. So that leaves us with 95 cryo, which is still good. That's about what we left. That's about what we had before she gave us the chits. So I know there's another quest that requires 3 ship mines. So next time they come back, we're just gonna go ahead and purchase those and complete that quest. But for now, let's go ahead and deliver the ship mine. Oh, I need a ship mine core. Crap. I think I just screwed her. Where do you get a ship mine core from? Let's take a look. So let's go to the ore exchange, where she said. Nothing here. The orb fabricator. This is where we drop off the ship mine fragments. So it's not a total loss that we got 2 ship mine fragments. Okay, so it requires stabilizer. No, I don't need to acquire a stabilizer right now. Although that costs 80 now, so they're getting more expensive. I remember it no, it's cheaper. It cost 100 before. Okay. This timer is still ticking down. Ethan's vendetta. Ethan may be disarmed, but you doubt you've seen the last of him. Okay, so Ethan's really out for a hunt right now. So we have a total of 6 cycles left before we have to deal with him again. Let's go ahead and look at the sealed dock. Noven believes that hunters compulsively gathered data might hold the key to escaping tenacious search. Okay. Do I have any of these data? I have 1 ripper worm, and I need 3. So we'll worry about that later. Let's go to the shipyard. Okay. Nothing in the shipyard. I don't know where to go. I think I may have to unlock more things. Not here. Not here. And I doubt there's anything across. We're just going to rest for the day. And unlock some more things. So we're going to go back to our container and cycle for now. And, we're going to unlock stuff at the shipyard. Maybe we can get a core there if we unlock some more things. So let's go ahead and eat real quickly. Okay, drop 10 cryo off here. Get 2 hunger meter back. We'll use the stabilizer next turn. Not this turn, but next turn. Okay, so we're at the shipyard. And do any of these pay? Is the question. This, as a newcomer, you can only gain favor. You don't have the connections, but you have skills. If you can get a shipbuilder to notice him, you might be on the end. Let's go ahead and do assist a shipbuilder since it's only risky. And drop all our die in. See what happens. Negative outcome. Okay, let's try it again. We get a +1 ship hand. And our yard hand. So we gotta do that for a while. Let's go ahead and head back to our empty container. And end cycle for the day. So we got 3 die. Ooh, we got 2 6s. That's going to be good. Let's head to the emphasis stall. And we're going to go ahead and eat. That should give us 3. Yeah, that gave us 3 food. Hunger meter. Back to the shipyard. And dump all our die into assist a shipbuilder. So we got +2 in yard hand and cryo for that. So that's where our cryo bonus came in. And we got the same thing. This is going to be really risky, but we got to try it. Okay, so we got a negative outcome. We're going to head back to the shipping container. And we're going to go ahead and take our stabilizer. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take our stabilizer. Start action. And end cycle. So now we should have 5 die. So that drains 2 food meter. These are some decent rolls, actually. So let's go ahead and head back to emphasis stall. Drop some cryo off. We gotta play the exchange again in a little bit. Once we figure out what to do with the ship hand. Did that give us some fungus? I don't know what... I saw some extra bonuses. I'm not sure what it did. Okay, let's go ahead and leave. And we're going to head back to the shipyard. And we're going to go ahead and assist a shipbuilder. 100% positive action here. This is going to give us double. So let's go ahead and leave. And we got Lem and Mina, worker and daughter. From the walkway, the sidereal horizon looks impossibly vast. A landscape of plating and frames. All along her flanks, torches flicker, drones maneuver, arc-like glints. The sense of scale of industry is both stunning and strangely unsettling. She's quite beautiful, I think. You turn to see a figure a little way down the walkway, leaning at the railing. He is thin, ragged, his work gear poorly fitting and loose. The torches of the sidereal horizon flicker in his eyes as he turns to you. Lem, he leans back from the rail, revealing a child standing beside him, staring out at the ship, and this is Mina. He hands it with a smile. I'm Liam. Hi, Mina. Hi, Mina. So always say hello to the child. She stares and tucks herself behind Lem, who dutifully picks her up. She's a little slow to trust, aren't you, Mina? She buries her face in the folds of his overalls. Mina looks out from Lem's chest, and dark brown eyes twinkling the rough material. You're working on her, then? Lem asks eagerly, gesturing to the vast ship, or just admiring. He shifts Mina's weight to his other arm. Working. Me too, me too. He flashes a havenage pass. I knew it just to look at you. I mean, he stumbles a little over his words, not wanting to be misunderstood. I mean, you look like a worker. She's Mina, and I take it out of this place. our escape vector, so to speak. How? Haven't you heard? Anyone who takes on Havenage contract on the Sidereal Horizon will be entered into a draw for transfer for support crew. He smiles. We won't get to sleep the journey through, but a couple of decades of service will be nothing for me and Mina if it means landfall on a new world. He winks. Transit support. Someone needs to stay awake to keep things running. He straightens up, stretching his back. That's a colony ship, friend. Celis Foundation is sending thousands to settle a system well outside the reach of the core worlds. It'll be totally independent colony, no surrogacy, no corporations. Why is it here? Celis Foundation? Sounds crazy. Why is it here? Why build it here, you mean? He grins. Don't ask me. I know as much as Mina about that. He ruffles Mina's hairs thoughtfully. I suppose many corporations weren't too happy about breaking with the idea of surrogacy, setting up somewhere without it feeding back to the core. Maybe Celis got locked out of the shipyards and had to go begging for somewhere to set up. Homeless, just like Mina and me. Mina responds by pushing his hand away. Daddy, she whispers, food. Holding an exaggerated grumpy face, she glances fervidly at you as she plays with a set of dog tags that hang from Lem's neck. I'm just chatting a little, Meanie. Give Daddy a sec. He turns back to you, and you suddenly notice how tired he looks. I'm not on the way to Havenage crew yet, but I will work my way in. You can do it too, friend. We have to stick together. He smiles a little shakily, and you wonder how long he's been working to break into the official shipyard crew. Yeah, maybe. I'm working on it. For sure. For sure. He looks out at the sidereal horizon, as if trying to pull energy from those flickering torches from the vast hole. We've got to hold out, okay? You aren't quite sure if he's talking to you. That's how it works. While he stares out, Mina catches your eye curiously. You agree, Mina? She straightens up and meets your eye. Daddy loves me, she says it stubbornly, daring you to question her. Lem smiles and lifts Mina. That's it, we hold on. He smiles sheepishly at you. We are just a couple of softies, isn't that right, Mina? He sits her down, standing by his side, and she clings to his leg. Gotta go feed this one. He pats her on the back. Maybe see you on next shift, huh? He turns and they walk down the walkway away from the shipyard. You see them talking, and then a moment later, Mina turns around and stops. See you, robot. Her shout echoes down the walkway, and she flashes you a parting smile before running to catch up with Lem. You watch them a little before you turn your back to the impossible scale of the Sidereal Horizon. A ticket out. Okay, so that might be a possible ending for the game, is fixing the ship and getting on the support crew. So we have the Havenage offices and the unit assembly that unlocked. So let's go to the offices first. Fragment supply. Sophisticated tech is rare on the eye, so Shipyard is happy to pay for ship mine fragments they can dismantle and reuse. Okay, I wonder how much money, because it cost me 60 to get it. I wonder how much money they give me for one. I need 3 to complete that quest. So actually I'm just going to hold on to them. I don't need the cryo that bad. Tracking yet again. A slate in the office advertises that Havenage are looking for informants on gang activity in the eye. They'll pay. So we don't have any data cores for that. So we'll go to unit assembly. Repeatable action system fitting. The Sidereal Horizon is a web with complex systems, bundled like nerves in a body. Your job is to lay these systems in. Junior Tech. The system team is looking for new members. Prove yourself in a reliable tech and you're in. Structural fitting. The Sidereal Horizon is assembled block by block. You earn a place on the teams welding those blocks together. Welder's mate. You have a spot supporting the welding team, a good place to prove you know how to put a ship together. Quality control. Shipbuilding spots on the Sidereal Horizon are hard to come by. For work, we'll see you drop from the roster. Okay, so we definitely have to put good rolls into this. So we're gonna go ahead. We get a +1 to interface, so we're just gonna do system fitting. So we're gonna go ahead and focus on building the ship, and maybe getting a good ending. I don't know what it does. We shall see. Okay, so far good results. So we have a 25% chance of negative, so cross fingers. And we can only make 3 mistakes. So we made 1 mistake so far. So let's play it safe next time and only drop positive outcomes.